of shit. A piece of shit. Oh, Jake, you suck.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Talking to Myself. This is the 9th fucking episode, dude. We got it to episode 9. Are you kidding me? Next week's gonna be fucking 10, double digits. All right? And we all did this together, okay? Everyone listening and me talking, we're all in this together. We're about to make it to number fucking 10. It's gonna be sick. When number 10 happens, I'm gonna do something special for everybody, all right? On the 10th episode, I'm going to do something weird and wild and fun, okay? Why am I talking like this? What's up? I'm Jake Letizia. This is Talking to Myself, a comedy podcast where I just fucking talk to myself. This is my bedroom, and I'm going to jump right into it this week, okay? All right? Because the other day I was walking in the park, and I had an encounter with a fucking douche in the park. You know what I'm talking about? A human douche. A douche bag in the fucking park. Okay? Central Park. Usually I walk on the paths, you know? To get a little exercise. I go walk for fucking way too many minutes and miles, okay? I walk for like 2 hours in the park like a psychopath sometimes. I don't know. It lets my mind think, okay? It's a chance for me to be alone in public and also my mind to fucking wander. And, you know, you come up with good shit when you're just walking and thinking. Anyway, it doesn't matter, all right? None of your fucking business why I'm walking for 2 hours in the park. Anyway, I always stay on the path, okay? I always stay on the path. But sometimes there are these little outskirts, these little areas that, like, lead to the water if you have a boat or something. And I never go on them because I figure, you know, it's a little too quaint. I'm not going to the water, so fuck that. Also, like, if there's people just hanging out, I might have to interact with them. And I don't want to interact with people who are just hanging out on the outskirts of the path. Okay? At Central Park. Also, it's like wood chips and shit. It's gravel. I don't know. I don't feel like stepping onto it. But I felt adventurous the other day, so I said fuck it. And I start walking off the main path of Central Park and onto the outskirts one, right? So I'm walking down the path. There's some kids talking about how they're trying to find a good spot for I don't fucking know what. Probably some mayhem. They're about 12 years old, so probably looking for a good spot to do something they shouldn't be doing. Anyway, they seemed fine. Walk past them. I see that it's a dead end unless you have a boat. The path is a dead end, and then there's the lake or the pond or whatever the fuck you call it, where if you have a boat, you can just paddle through, and everyone can take fucking pictures of you and go, oh, this is Central Park, look at the people in the water, ha ha. Anyway, so I go, let me go left. So I go left, and it's like this little fucking rock, this fucking wavy rock path, this like very natural woods path that's along the water. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. You know what? It was a good decision to go off the beaten path for once. So then I see this fucking guy and his friend smoking. Now, the guy has sunglasses on, and he's got perfect posture, and his face is like, I can't see his eyes, but definitely underneath the sunglasses, his eyes were like, and he was wearing a fucking denim jacket, and he just looked like a goddamn douche. His hair perfectly gelled back. I just looked at him and went, nah, man, this was a mistake to be off the beaten path. I looked at him and was like, nah, this guy has nothing that I want to hear. This guy can say nothing that I want to enter my fucking brain. I don't even look at his friend. I'm too concentrated on this fucking douche. But you know what? I don't want to assume anything, so I swallow that idea, and I just keep walking. And right now I have my headphones in. I'm not playing music. I sound like a psychopath. I have earbuds in, but I'm not. Sometimes I walk around with earbuds in and just listen to what people are saying because, you know, sometimes people think your earbuds are in. They'll say shit in front of you because they don't think you can hear them. And sometimes people say some weird, funny shit, so I write it down. So I got my earbud. Also, I wear my earbuds so that if someone starts talking to me, I can pretend like I didn't fucking hear them. Somebody walks up to me, hey, do you want to donate to? I just stare at the ground. And I've done this multiple times where someone's asking me something, and I just stare at the fucking ground, and then I see them go, hey, are you... They give up, because they're like, oh, he can't hear me. I can hear you. I just am fucking clever as shit with the goddamn earbuds in. More people must do that than just me. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I walk up, and I just walk past them, right? Still don't know what his other friend looks like, because that guy was such a douche that I couldn't even register his friend. His friend was wearing a green shirt, though, and I think sunglasses also, but I couldn't really tell because the vision of him is a blur in my brain. Anyway, let me get to the good stuff. I walk past, and the guy starts talking to me. The fucking douchebag. And normally I would pretend like I didn't hear him, but he kind of very sternly was talking to me, and since I had the buds in, I can kind of hear him. So he goes, where'd you get that sweatshirt? This sweatshirt. Where'd you get that sweatshirt? So I'm like, oh, that's a weird question that I haven't been asked since I was fucking in college when I bought this thing. No, I got this thing in high school. I haven't heard someone ask, where'd you get that sweatshirt since I was in high school or college for this fucking thing. You know why? Because American Psycho's an old fucking movie. All right? By today's standards, it's fucking... When did it come out? What was it, the 90s? It's a fucking old or early 2000s? I don't even know when it came out, but it was long enough where most people kind of don't know American Psycho, which is sad, like people my age do, but younger kids don't. I have no idea how fucking old this kid is, but he looks like a douchebag, so I assume he's pretty young. He looks at me and goes, yo, where'd you get that sweatshirt? I wrote down our encounter. So I take off my earbuds. And I don't say what, I just look at him like, you were saying something? He goes, Pierce and Pierce, that's like a movie or some shit. I go, it's from American Psycho. And then I keep walking, like have my earbuds half out. And I keep walking and like half looking at him. You know the universal sign for like, I'm entertaining this, but also I'm walking away from you, dude. I'm not going to stop and chat with you. And he goes, I go, it's from American Psycho. He goes, yeah, I know, where'd you get it? So now he got like angry that I told him where it's from. Like I was supposed to know that he knows. Also, why are you getting angry? Just go, oh yeah, I know, it's from American Psycho. He goes, yeah, I know, where'd you get it? I go, I got it online, which is true. And he goes, yeah, my friend makes those. That's why I'm asking, where online? I go, I don't know, it was so long ago. And then I'm pretty much all the way away, and I'm about to put my earbud back in for the music that I'm not listening to. Basically, I'm just wearing earplugs through the park. I might as well be wearing earplugs through the park. It's a socially acceptable way to wear earplugs in the park. So then I'm about to put it back in, and he looks at me angrily and just goes, yeah, I know what American Psycho is, bro. The fucking yelling thing. And then I turn around and say out loud, what a fucking douchebag. Because he is one. And then I start walking, and I go, the fucking yelling thing? Are you talking about the meme? Are you talking about Christian Bale yelling in fucking meme format? You don't know what American Psycho is. If I say, hey man, you ever see American Psycho? And you go, oh yeah, dude, that picture online. You don't know the movie, dude. Don't get angry at me, and then your one reference point is the fucking image where it's like, ooh, I'm gonna whatever. I don't even fucking know. I've just seen it used as a meme. I don't even know how the meme is utilized. I don't even know the text for the meme. I just know that Christian Bale's face fucking with the axe is a meme. And that's what you reference when you say you know the movie? How about give me a Dorsey line, huh? You know? Like, he was pissed off that I acted like he didn't know what American Psycho was, or that I could have possibly thought he didn't know what American Psycho was. Then fire a line at me like, hey, try and get a reservation at Dorsia now. Then I would be like, oh, my bad, man. You do know the movie. Why don't you say to me, hey, Paul Allen? Just say a character's name. Say, hey man, is that a watermark on your sweatshirt? I'd be like, oh, sorry, dude. I had you all wrong. I thought you were some douche in the park. I had no idea that you actually knew what American Psycho was. Oh, but I pegged it perfect. You are some douche in the park because you referenced the fucking meme. That's like saying, I know who Michael Jordan is. He's that crying face. Oh, I know Michael Jordan. He's the face that I send people when I'm emotional or upset. What, dude? Actually, he's an former NBA basketball player. He's fucking one of the greatest basketball players to have ever lived. He's got a goddamn sneaker. You fucking dumb fuck. Hey man, you don't know what American Psycho is. You don't, and that's okay. Don't get mad at me, a stranger who has earbuds in, who you're bothering. Don't get mad at a fucking stranger who you inconvenienced. What kind of a person is that? Hey, where'd you get that sweatshirt? Yeah, take off your earbuds. Yeah, I don't know you. Take off your earbuds. Where'd you get it? Oh, I don't know. I got it online. Where online? Like once I said online, just go, oh, my friend makes those. Maybe you got it from him. Oh, that's cool. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, maybe. Like, I could have possibly stopped and chatted with that guy if he approached me in a different way. Guys, this was a couple days ago. This was like 3 days ago. And I got to be honest with you, I still think about it. I still think about his fucking face. His just jailed fucking... And I want to kill him. I do, man. I wish I killed him. I thought about that for a second. I was like, all right, what if I kill this guy right now? I kill him, then his friend is either like, dude, I hate this guy too. Thanks for doing that. Or he backs his friend up. Then I kill him and his friend, bury him under the wood chips in the park. Then what? Then I leave the park. How long till they find the bodies? Pretty immediately. Do they know it's me? How big of a douchebag is this guy? Do they find out he's a huge douche? Oh yeah, no, this guy, no one likes him. His parents don't like him. He's a burden to everyone in his life. It's fine that you killed him. What happens, man? No, it's not true. I don't want to kill. I don't want to actually. I have those feelings though. Doesn't people have those feelings though, right? Someone's so irritating that you're just like, I want to fucking stab you in the face, dude. It's like I wanted to kill that guy, but I would never actually do that, and I don't actually want to kill him. I just want him. I just wish when people said dumb shit, they could die for like 10 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? Like I wish when he was like, I know what fucking American Psycho is, bro. It's the yelling thing. I wish his brain just went, oh, what the fuck did we say? And then his heart was like, all right, I'll stop this shit. And then his heart stopped, and he just the yelling thing. 10 minutes later. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh. Dude, what happened? Oh, and then his friend, or me. No, I'd be gone by that point. His friend would be like, oh, you said, that guy said, oh, his sweatshirt was from American Psycho, and you just kind of got angry at him for no reason and assumed that he thought you didn't know what American Psycho was, and then you made a fool of yourself by saying American Psycho was the meme and not a movie with Christian Bale in it that's really fucking good about, rich douchebags in the 1980s. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, I said that? Yeah, it was really embarrassing. Oh, fuck yeah. Is that why my body shut down? Yeah. Yeah, you died for 10 minutes because you said something that fucking stupid. Oh, shit. I won't say that again then. Problem solved. Problem fucking solved. Oh, okay. Wait. My body kills itself for 10 minutes when I act like a fucking douchebag? Oh, alright. I won't act like a douchebag anymore. What a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, ooh, that was intense, my guys. Oh man, let's soften things up. Let's talk about something a little more fun, huh? I've been listening to a lot of Billie Eilish lately. Which, depending on who you ask, is a good thing or a bad thing. I got people I know who fucking hate the shit out of Billie Eilish. Just think she's like just some trendy bullshit that is temporarily famous and her fame's gonna. It's not gonna happen. Every time somebody says that, like, oh, this person's just, well, not every time. I don't know. People said that for Lady Gaga, right? Oh, she's just a fucking. Also, like, I like Lady Gaga. I don't know. It's such a high school boy thing to fucking hate the popular female artist. You know what I'm talking about? The artsy popular female artist. It's such a high school boy thing to be like, oh, her music sucks, dude. Fuck her. Because you're not, like, secure with yourself enough to, like, listen to feminine music. You don't quite know where you stand on who you want to kiss yet. So you're like, I don't like that music. You don't want other people in school to call you gay, so you're like, oh, no, I don't like Lady Gaga. Then you grow up and go, well, you can call me gay. I don't give a shit, you fucking idiot. Yeah, I like Lady Gaga. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so what I'm saying is the people who are my age who are like, Billie Eilish is a fucking whatever. Her music sucks. I think you didn't graduate high school yet, my friend. No, that's not, I don't think that's true for everyone. I have one friend in particular who posts a lot of shit about hating Billie Eilish. But the stuff he posts is pretty funny. But I do think some people, there's so many reasons why people don't like her or do like her. There's a lot of creepy reasons why people are loving her. And it's because she's very she's an attractive young lady, but she's a young lady, dude. She's fucking 17. I literally saw someone comment, dude, she's going to be legal in a year, and then I'm allowed to have her be my queen. Hey, what, dude? First of all, no. First of all, stop. That's the first thing. Don't comment that. Keep that in your own sick brain. Second of all, if you don't want to keep that in your own sick brain, tell it to your psychiatrist. Third of all, you're never going to meet Billie Eilish, so shut the fuck up. And fourth of all, what the fuck are you talking about? What is with our fucking... Dude, our country likes to fuck children, huh? Right? America likes fucking... Maybe it's not just America. Maybe it's the world. I don't know. What is that about? Ariana Grande? Why do they make her look like a child all the time, huh? Thank You Next, that music video was her in high school, and then making her look like a fucking teenager? What are you doing, dude? She's in her 20s. Let her be in her 20s, you know what I'm saying? Isn't it more attractive to have a girl be like 23 than fucking 17? What are you doing? Stop trying to make Ariana Grande look so young. It's weird. And then you have these old dudes, these fucking fathers who have like 2 daughters who are like, yo, fucking Ariana Grande's fucking hot, dude. What? Oh, yeah, she's an attractive, like, 23-year-old. Oh, I'm talking about in that high school video. Oh, it took me back, dude. Well, I thought she was 16 in that fucking video. Hey, man, what? Anyway, Billie Eilish, dude. Don't say that, man. Don't say in a year she's going to be... You're never going to meet her. You're never going to meet her, dude. And even if you met her, you'd blow it. Cause you're creepy enough to comment that. You don't think you're gonna come off creepy in fucking person? You commented she's gonna be my queen in a year. You think that when you meet her in person, you're just not gonna immediately ooze creepiness out towards her? Or she's like, hey, bodyguard, can you get this guy the fuck out of my face? Anyway, that's a creepy reason why people like Billie Eilish. People hate her for high school reasons, I think. They like her for very creepy reasons, like that. But they also like her because the music's good, man. I like the fucking music. I think it's good, and it's perfect for all those high school kids who say out loud, all those high school boys who say out loud like, "Oh, I fucking hate Billie Eilish." They're secretly in their car fucking bumping her music. Because two things. Her music has a ton of bass, which if you're a fucking young kid in the suburbs and you have a car or you ride in a car with other people, you're blasting whatever music has the best fucking bass. And some of her Bad Guy has fucking killer bass, okay? I was bumping it in my I was back home and I was driving my mom's car and I was bumping fucking Billie Eilish and the bass was fucking shaking the car. I was like, "Oh, okay. I get why high schoolers like this shit." And also, that's the demographic you got to hit nowadays, or anytime. You got to hit the demographic that's young, man. You got to hit that bass blasting 15-year-old audience, dude. And she's fucking literally their age, so it's perfect. But then she's an old soul, so she makes music that I'm actually like, oh, wow, I'm connecting with this a little bit. This is fucking weird. This girl's a child, and yet I get the themes that she's going for. What? I've experienced some of the emotions she's talking about. What kind of fucked up shit happened to her where she knows these feelings already? No, but that's why people like her, the bass. And then also, she does the thing that I've been saying Adele should do for fucking ever. Adele, every time she sings, she's like, hello. She's soft in the beginning, right? She's soft and beautiful. Her voice is soft and beautiful in the beginning of the song. And then she always has to crescendo into, I'm good at singing. I'm so good at singing. I'm singing loud. You know what I'm talking about? She's like, I sound really good right now. This is your favorite part of the song. But I am also can do this. I'm so good at singing. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, she does that, you know? But Billie Eilish just stays at that one bottom pitch. She just stays at the, hey, I'm Billie Eilish. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I can't impersonate her, but she's like, what's that song that I like? I just want to be alone with you, if that makes sense. And she just sings it as if she sings like she's fucking talking, and then she stays that way for every single song. So you never hear the fucking, hey, it's like when rappers flex, you know what I'm saying? Like, rappers flexing is good, but sometimes you just want to hear the storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Billie Eilish stays in the storytelling and never fucking flexes. And I think for a singer, that's a good move. You know what I'm talking about? Like Eminem, when you listen to Eminem, he's got a couple, every album has like 3 or 4 songs that flex, and you're like, all right, that's good. But if the whole album was flexing, you'd be like, I don't want to hear this fucking shit. Okay? Give me some story. Give me some heart. Give me some of your soul, Eminems. Right? Give me that good shit. And he does. He knows that. And so he makes that. And Billie Eilish was like, hey, nobody wants to hear singers flex. We get that you're good at singing, okay? Just fucking sing in a tone that fits your personality. And that's what Billie Eilish does. She's singing always in her personal lane, dude. She's good, dude. Fuck it. I endorse Billie Eilish, okay? I like the music. I've been listening to it nonstop. When I go on these fucking long walks for 2 hours, I'm listening to some Billie Eilish, dude. You better believe that I'm listening to that shit, okay? She's like the singing version of Tyler, the Creator. That's what she is. And she loves Tyler, the Creator. And you can fucking tell, because her style is Tyler, the Creator's style. I want to hear a fucking, dude, oh my God. Dude, next Tyler album is going to have Billie Eilish featured on a song. I guarantee it. And it's going to be fucking dope as shit. And if you don't like that song, fuck you. No, you cannot like the song. But I'm going to like it. I'm probably going to love it. Hopefully. I don't know. Sometimes they mash people up. Sometimes they put 2 artists together who you think are going to be perfect. And it's fucking terrible. But sometimes they put artists together that you don't even know. and it's amazing. Dude, you ever hear Yeah Right? If you haven't heard the song Yeah Right by Vince Staples, look it up. That's a good example of, because a lot of artists now, they do that fucking thing where they don't say who's featured in the song, right? They don't say who's featured. So then what happens is, a lot of times, if you don't know who the person is that's in the song, you're like, how the fuck? I don't know who this is. They're good, but they're too small of a name. If it's a small name, write the feature. If it's a big name, don't. Because then, when you don't write the big name, you get moments like this where on Yeah Right, it's Vince Staples, and Vince Staples killing it, and the beat's fucking sick, and then all of a sudden the beat changes up, and then it changes back, and then fucking Kendrick's on it, and you're like, I didn't know he was coming because there was no feature, and he fucking rips the song apart, and it's one of the best moments I've ever had in my goddamn life, hearing Yeah Right on fucking Big Fish Theory, Vince Staples. Check that shit out. Like I'm going to do a push for him. Hey, on this podcast that no one listens to, let me promo one of the fucking biggest artists in the world, one of his features on another large artist's album. Anyway, man. I don't know if I sound more coherent, but I feel much more coherent than last week. You know why? Because I haven't drank since the last podcast, baby. That's right, dude. That's right. You know why? Because I am not drinking this week. Who knows? By the weekend, I'm going to be like, yo, someone wants to hang out? Let's fucking drink. Hey, guys, I stopped drinking. Unless it's necessary. Like, I want to fucking drink something. No, I'm feeling good. I don't know. I'm feeling it out. Last week, I was so hungover doing this podcast. I was like, I can't be hungover again for this podcast. I need to be clear-headed. I'm still sweating. Don't get me wrong, because I'm wearing a fucking sweatshirt. And this light is blaring in my face. But I got to illuminate my face, guys. You got to see my sweet, sweet flaws. All right. Wow. That was the first half hour already? Fuck. All right. Let's take a break. And we'll jump into some of these other hot topics. See you in a sec. Hello. And we're back, guys. We are back in action, and I'm sweaty as fuck. Didn't realize how goddamn sweaty I am. It's what it is, man. It's what it is now that it's hot out. Already told you guys this on the last podcast. That's what happens. Especially when I'm in here with my sweatshirt on to prove a point. Listen, I had the sweatshirt on to give some context to the story, okay? I was wearing this, and I looked like this with my face in that moment. And I want to give that, guys, to you. I knew it was going to make me hot. I knew it. I didn't wear a shirt underneath because I was like, you know what? It's going to get fucking hot. I don't need 2 layers. I'll just have the sweatshirt for you guys to know. Pierce and Pierce, Murders and Executions. Have a visual for that story. I suffer for you guys. And also, if you're listening audio-wise, like there was no point wearing the fucking the sweatshirt at all. I really do this podcast for people watching because I don't explain. I do way too many visual things for anybody who's trying to listen. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about that yet because we're still submitted for review on iTunes. What the fuck, dude? Just approve it, iTunes. What are you doing? Just approve the shit. And then I can get on there. And I can be the Talking to Myself podcast with the most episodes. Therefore, I'm the only Talking to Myself podcast. I looked up on iTunes any other podcasts that are called Talking to Myself. There were 2 other ones. One of them was fucking dark. One of them I start playing, and it's a girl talking about, she's saying trigger warning, and she's talking about how she was raped, and I was like, dude, this is fucking intense. This is not... It made me realize, though, why people might start listening to my podcast and just assume it's serious, because, like, other people, like, if you don't say it's a comedy podcast, people are just going to take you at your word. It was fucking intense, man. She only had 4 episodes, though. Which made me feel bad. It made me feel, I was worried. Because she was talking about such intense shit that happened to her. And then she only had 4 episodes. And I was like, did something else happen to her? Did she fucking die? I all of a sudden got really worried about this person just because she's got the same podcast title as me. And I was like, oh my God, I hope she's okay. Anyway. And there were two other ones. One of them, dude. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. One of them was just two people. First of all, it's called Talking to Myself, right? But it was two women talking to each other. So what are you talking about talking to yourself? It should be talking to each other. What the fuck are you talking about? And it was two women with vocal rot. Or vocal fry, whatever it's called. So it was like, yeah, and then I was thinking about this. And the other girl would go, oh, definitely. Yeah, and it's like, it was about career stuff. Yeah, I'm just like trying to make my brands have a little more reach. And I was talking to Thomas, and Thomas said that like I literally need to just post more. So I literally started posting more, and like I'm freaking literally like doing way actually better. And the other girl would go, definitely. Oh, man. That one I wish kept going. It was like 20 episodes. I started listening for longer than I should have because I was just like, what the who the fuck is listening to this? Is there just like people at home going, oh my God, yeah. Listening to that podcast for like 3 minutes, I was like, anybody who's listening definitely has a vocal fry voice and is going, oh my God, I agree. Oh, definitely. Oh my God, like what the fuck? That's probably one of the top 5 most entertaining voices for anyone to do. That and the male equivalent, the dude bro voice. Yo, what up, bro? Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, what the fuck's going on, dude? Oh, that's like the dude. I guess there's a bro. Hey, what's up? Whatever, man. Anyway, once we get on iTunes, I'll let you all know. Okay. Speaking of rape. That's fucked up. No, but oh man, I'm worried about that girl. I hope she's okay. Anyway, dude, I saw a movie last night. Spoilers. It's called High Life with Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson for me is like he ends up being in my favorite movie almost every year. One year it was The Rover, which no one fucking saw, which I thought was amazing. Another year was I think last year or 2 years ago was Good Time. Amazing movie, my favorite of the year. And then this year, or was it my favorite, Good Time? One of my favorites. I forget what else came out that year. Anyway, Good Time was amazing. So this science fiction movie called High Life came out recently, and Robert Pattinson's in it. And the reviews are amazing. And I go, yeah, man, fuck, I'll go see that movie. So I go see this movie, and first of all, there's this dude in it who looks like evil Bo Burnham. Like straight up, he's evil fucking Bo Burnham. He's Bizarro Burnham. Okay? I don't know if Bo Burnham knows this guy exists, but if he does, he should shut this guy down. Okay? Because he looks too much like him. But anyway, from the get-go, you're like, this guy's going to do something heinous. It's about, spoilers if you don't want to know, it's about prisoners. It's about this prison program they do in the future where they send prisoners into space on, like, missions that they're never going to come back from. This particular mission is, one of the prisoners is a doctor, and she's just trying to bring life back. She's trying to, like, get people impregnated, and so she's trying to find out if you can have a baby in space, and the babies keep dying because they keep getting radiation poisoning. But the movie's very fucking dark. There were 2 rape scenes in this goddamn movie. 2. One was a man raping a woman, and the other was a woman raping a man. And I don't know how I feel about this movie, but it was startling to see that in a movie in 2019. You know what I'm talking about? Which I'm not, I think if it's got good artistic context, it can be in the film. And in this movie, I think it artistically made sense within the film. But I was surprised that I just haven't seen a movie this fucked up in so long. It blew me the fuck away. I was like, oh my God. Wow, they're really going for it in this fucking movie. Also, it was interesting to have both types happen in the movie. In the span of like 30 minutes, like both of these scenes happen almost back to back. And it was very interesting. Like, I don't know. I got to see the movie again maybe, but I don't quite know what the comment was being made on that, but it was yeah, maybe I need to see the movie again to talk about this more. Maybe I'll see the movie again and talk about it again on a different podcast. But I don't know. High Life, man, you should see it. It's very it's very controversial right now. It's very polarizing. People either love it or they fucking hate it. But there were scenes that were a little too self-indulgent, and there were like things that were a little too. I think the movie was a good artistic film, but I think there were some overindulgent bullshit artsy moments. Like there's this one scene where Robert Pattinson is going into the garden because there's a garden on the space shuttle, and he's telling the girl, these two women, that they have to go to bed. And one of the girls just starts singing to him about like how she's lonely. Like she starts singing a song where the lyrics are like, "I'm so alone, no one to hang out with me." And fucking Robert Pattinson just stands there for like a minute straight and listens to her sing this song. And I wanted so bad for him to be like, "Hey, can you shut up?" I'm so lonely, and hey, can you go to bed? Like, I don't know, I'm not listening to this fucking. Or if he just turned around and walked away. Like, there were moments that broke reality a little too strongly for me. Because there were moments in it that were very realistic and very in reality, and then all of a sudden there were parts like that of like, hey man, I don't care how long you're up in a space shuttle with somebody, I'm not going to stand there and listen to that fucking song. Especially if I'm in a space shuttle with you for fucking 5 years, and then I'm in the garden going, hey, you gotta go to bed, and you start fucking singing a jingle to me. Hey, man, I'm walking away. I'm going, just go to bed, and turning around and walking away. And if it's like protocol or something that I have to make sure they go to bed, I'm going, hey, you can sing in your room, okay? First of all, your voice is not good. It sounds like me when I try and impersonate Adele or Billie Eilish, okay? You sound bad. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep. And then there was also this scene, very interesting sex scenes. 2 rape scenes and one and a masturbation scene that was like, there was this thing called the box in the movie. And I guess there's like they only showed like, they basically showed this dildo seat that you sat on. You put like a condom on, and then it fucks you. That was like that was a long scene. It's like a 2-3 minute scene of this woman masturbating. And again, it broke reality because she was doing it in such a way where it was like, it turned into a weird interpretive dance. Like, it got to the point where I was like, listen, she's not like, I don't know what she's doing. Like, it's not. Like, she's not helping herself finish at all here. This is a weird. Like, she was going like this, just like it looked like a fucking, like it looked like a rain dance she was doing. Like, it didn't make any fucking. Like, it was clearly the director going, oh well, we're gonna break reality a little bit, and she's gonna do. It's gonna have this artistic meaning to it and this beautiful message. But it broke reality so hardcore that I was like, she wouldn't. I don't think she would. She's dancing. She's not masturbating anymore. What is the point of this scene? I don't know. The movie was hypersexualized. But anyway, it was interesting. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I just thought, hey man, it was interesting enough for me to feel like I should talk about it right now. So maybe go see it. I don't know. I might go see it again. If I can drag someone to go see it with me again. It's not the type of movie that I want to see again with Alone. Dude, but oh my god, there's this part in the beginning where the baby keeps crying, right? And they do a good job of making the baby super fucking irritating, which already is very natural and easy to do, make a baby irritating. But the way they were doing it of like just the fucking high pitchedness of this baby's crying. And then it's in the setting of space. It's Robert Pattinson has a little baby, and it's just in the beginning of the movie. It's just him and the baby on the space shuttle, and the baby's crying so fucking loud, like at least 3 or 4 times. And then Robert Pattinson just holds the baby and goes and looks in its eyes and goes, "Stop! You're gonna kill me! You have to stop! You're gonna kill me! You're gonna kill me!" And the baby stops crying, and this dude in the front of the theater starts going, "Ah ha 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 ha." And then a bunch of us in the back start laughing because we're like, why the fuck? Why is he? That's the weirdest laugh we've ever heard. You know, in the movie theater when somebody laughs and it's just the strangest laugh ever, so you laugh too? We all start laughing, and then he laughs again. Nothing's happening. The moment's over, and he laughs and he goes, and then he's choking. So then I'm laughing, and these 2 people I don't know next to me are fucking cracking up. And then he laughs again, and goes, "We call that parenting." And at this point, I'm angry now. I'm angry, and everyone else in the theater is angry because we're all thinking, hey, is this going to be a problem now? Is this guy not going to shut the fuck up? Listen, man, we're laughing because it's strange, not because we think you're funny. Don't fucking start commenting on the movie like we're watching a live fucking YouTube video, okay? Shut the fuck up. And then he turns back to see people's reactions, and at this point, we're all angry, like, hey, man, shut up. So we're not even looking at it. We're looking straight at the screen. So then he turns back around. And also, he kept laughing and then looking at the guy a seat apart from him, and the guy a seat apart from him was just staring forward like, I'm not going to give you anything, man, because then you're going to start fucking talking to me. We all collectively, it was nice. The movie theater collectively went, that was funny, and then the movie collectively, without saying a word, just giving off this vibe, was like, that was funny, but you crossed the line now. Shut the fuck up, okay? And when you leave the theater, bring the fucking popcorn with you. All right, you fuck? That's a reference to last week's podcast, all right? Go listen to it. Don't do that, man. Don't do that in the theater. If you have a weird laugh, let your weird laugh go off in the moments where it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm the only person laughing in the theater, all right? But I don't emphasize my laugh to get other people to laugh. I don't give a fuck, dude. During this movie, somebody's head explodes. They're flying near a black hole, and they start bleeding from the mouth, and all of a sudden their head fucking explodes, and I just went, Jesus! And that wasn't on purpose. That was just a guttural, when crazy or violent shit happens in a movie, it's usually when a very violent thing happens, I go, Jesus! Because that's just what comes out of me, dude. And guess what? Sometimes it gets a laugh from people. Sometimes people want me to shut the fuck up, but guess what? It's honest, and it happens only in the moments that make sense. Okay? If you get a laugh from your reaction in a movie, take it in stride, and don't do it again to get another laugh on purpose. Okay? Don't be dishonest about the way you're reacting to the movie. All right, guys. What else do I want to talk about? Dude, this is flying by, man. Jesus, my fucking beard. Dude, my fucking beard keeps... My beard keeps, like, going into my nose. It's fucking disgusting. Hey, dude, no one told me about this, okay? Have I talked about this yet? Nobody told me that when you grow a beard, you're gonna get boogers in your mustache. Okay? Nobody told me that shit. Have I talked about this already? Every time I blow my nose, fucking snot gets on my goddamn mustache. Doesn't matter how perfectly I blow my fucking nose. It always gets in there, and then I have to wipe it off. It's fucking disgusting. Nobody told me that. Why did no one say, hey, by the way, here's a new tissue technique in case you grow a beard? Because otherwise, you're going to have boogies all over your fucking upper lip. It's disgusting, dude. When I kiss somebody, that's all I can think right now. Ugh, I hope they're not kissing on my mustache. Go below the mustache, because otherwise you might be tasting some saltiness, okay? And it's not from something I ate. It's from my bodily fluids in my nostrils, baby. Oh, anyway. All these are so, I guess I got 9 minutes left. I can do... I guess I could do a couple of these. I don't know. One of these things, I feel like I need a whole podcast to talk about it. I got some short ones. Here, I'll talk about this. Okay? I am so attracted to people with accents that it's upsetting. Like, I was doing a French accent last week on the podcast, like, oh, how is it going? But if I hear someone do that accent to me, a beautiful woman with that accent, I become dumb. I become a fucking idiot. I'm like, oh, what's your name? I want to kiss. How's it going, Jake? Oh, can we kiss now? Like, I feel my brain melt. And it's embarrassing, dude. I don't want to be that attracted to the way someone fucking talks. Oh, the way you speak English sounds different than the way I do. Can we have sex? Like, that's what happens to my, it's so fucking stupid and fucking juvenile. Anybody, Australian? Alright, yeah. Even if they sound like that. Yeah, alright, how you doing? I'll be like, oh, dude, I'm doing great. You want to go on a date? British? Oh, you sound like you're from London. It's me, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Emily Blunt? When Emily Blunt talks in her British accent? Oh, fuck, dude. Beautiful lady. I was thinking, like, you know. I'm not doing it justice. Fucking Sofia Vergara? Fuck, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know why I like accents so much. I don't know. I think it's because I can't... I don't know what vocal fry sounds like in a foreign accent. I think that's what it is, really. I don't know what the dumb version of that accent is. Like, I feel like if I dated an Australian person would be like, oh, no, mate, she sounds fucking stupid, mate. She sounds like a Californian in your fucking language, mate. You know? I don't know what the dude, bro. I don't know what the Australian, yo, what's up, bro? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the Australian, oh my God. I don't know what the French, how many Instagram followers do you have? I don't know what the European version of that is. I don't know. So that's why I'm so attracted to him. Like, there was a period where I started watching, like, only French and European porn. Because I couldn't listen to, oh yeah, fuck. I couldn't listen to that anymore. I was fucking killing me. I was like, shut the fuck. It sounds so goddamn fake. I'm like, fuck me. I couldn't do that anymore, man. I was like, shut, I can't even pretend this is a real orgasm happening anymore. I can't. So then I switched to French, and it's like, you know, putain. They keep saying putain. I don't know what that means. Putain, oui. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know enough about this accent to know when it's bullshit. So I just fully believe in it. The guys do that. The guys fake. Has that ever happened to you? Has anybody ever had sex with somebody, man or woman, anybody? And I'm talking to anybody right now. Have you ever had sex with somebody who does such an aggressive sound during sex that you're like, you're making me uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about? I've had sex with people who it seems like they watch porn and they go, that's what I'm supposed to sound like. You know? Like people are like, there was this person who I was seeing who literally, she would do this. She would go, yeah, right there. Do it. Yes. Do it, Jake. Yes. Do it. But she said it like half dead. Like she said it like she was reading off a teleprompter. Yes, that's it. Oh, what's my next line? And it just makes you go like, can you even if this is real, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if that was actually how somebody sounded when they got off, I can't. It's so plentiful in pornography that I cannot pretend that this is real right now. I have to assume it's fake. Anyway. Have I talked about that? How that's always funny? Why is that always funny? Yeah, oh my god. Oh, yeah. Why is that always funny? That's always funny. Even now it's funny. Even to people who find like pornography offensive, or like, you know, they don't want to talk too sexually about things. If you do a fake orgasm, people laugh. The male orgasm's not as funny though. It's just upsetting. It's true. Isn't that true? If you do a fake male orgasm, like, it's just uncomfortable. It's just like, dude, please shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear that. But if you go, oh my god, fuck, people laugh. I don't know. Everybody. Most people laugh at that. 90% of human beings, I would say, would laugh at that just instinctually. Anyway, coming. I guess I'm talking about coming on this podcast. Anyway. Oh my god. When me and my friend are together, we just say stupid shit to each other. Like the dumbest fucking shit. Like my friend, when we're in the car, like when we're together, sometimes he just looks at me and he goes, dude, suck my dick. Dude, suck my dick. And I go, dude, we're friends. What are you doing? We're friends. Like conversations that if anybody heard us talking, they wouldn't understand. But if they were in the friendship, they think it's hilarious. Dude, suck my dick. Dude, why are you talking like that to me? Fuck you. That's funny. If you don't think that's funny, fuck you. But anyway, I was with him in Westchester recently. And we were driving to McDonald's, right? We just got our food and we're coming out the driveway. And we do stuff like that. We're just like, oh my god, or we're like, you fucking piece of shit. Like we talk like idiots to each other. And I was driving out the drive-thru, and I happened to go, and the windows were open because it was hot. And I happened to say to him, I went, "Oh, touch my butt!" And right when I said that, I locked eyes with this girl who happened to be walking in the McDonald's, and she was this young, blonde-haired, beautiful girl, rips in her pants. I'm not a fan of that. That's fucking stupid. But this young, beautiful girl, and I was like, oh fuck, she thinks I just catcalled her. Like, it was the timing of it was insane. Like, I was saying that to my friend, being an idiot. The window happened to be open, and then as I was turning, I looked at the road, and she was right in front of me, and I looked in her eyes and said, "Oh, touch my butt!" And then I went, fuck, I just accidentally catcalled this girl. Like, there's no way she doesn't just think, like, fucking asshole. What the fuck? Also, that's the weirdest catcall of all time. Ah, touch my butt! It's not even creepy. It's just like, what? Why did he say that? What the fuck? Anyway, so we keep driving, and I turn to see, and she keeps looking at the car. And I'm like, dude, I wanted to, like, get out of the car and be like, listen, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my friend. But there's no explaining that away. There's no being like, she'd be like, yeah, okay, sure it was, yeah. Also, I don't, what if I, like, imagine, like, you think somebody screamed, touch my butt at you, and then they get out of their car and approach you. Like, that's fucking terrifying. So, there was nothing I could do. I just had to swallow the fact that I accidentally did that and fucking go home. Just be like, all right, well, she thinks that I'm an asshole, and I guess I gotta live with that. Oh, man. Hey, get out, jump out of my car. Hey, I'm sorry. She'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Please get away from me. No, I believe it. I believe that you didn't mean it, okay? Please just get away from me. So, yeah, I just swallowed it, and then I wrote it down, and I was like, I gotta talk about this. I gotta fucking... I gotta explain to somebody that I did not mean to say that. And I'm explaining it to you guys. All right. That's the end of the podcast this week. As soon as we're on iTunes, I'll put it on Instagram and Facebook and all that. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Do what you feel. But most importantly, I'll see you next week. Whoever's listening right now, I love you. You're fucking awesome. And I'll see you next week. All right? Bye. All right, bye, guys. Love you guys.
Jake, you're an idiot. Jake.